Tom Zenner scandal.
The JonBenét case, if there's a little bit of DNA under a fingernail, we don't know where that came from or how long it had been there or what the source of it was, or on her clothing, pajamas, whatever it was. For you to get somebody exonerated and to solve a case, a cold case, does it almost have to be on a murder weapon, or what is the criteria where you can actually make the difference that you do and spring somebody from prison and find the real killer?
Well, so the optimal samples would be blood or any sort of bodily fluid, semen, saliva. But we've had a lot of success with both touch DNA. But when you use touch DNA, you have to be a lot more careful, right? Because it might not be tied to the crime. It's not as obviously from the perpetrator than it would be if it was blood or semen. But the other really amazing advancement is we can now use rootless hair. So for years and years, scientists said it was impossible to get DNA from rootless hair, from just the hair shaft. And this amazing scientist up at UC Santa Cruz proved everybody wrong. A few years ago, he successfully extracted the type of DNA we need for genetic genealogy, which is called SNPs, single nucleotide polymorphisms, from rootless hair. And so we've been able to solve a number of cases. I just had my 4th solve that came from rootless hair. And there are many, many cases out there where they don't have the typical type of DNA sample. And so they thought that their case couldn't be worked through the genetic angle. But thanks to Dr. Ed Green up at UC Santa Cruz, this is going to open up hundreds or thousands, probably tens of thousands of cold cases to be able to use DNA to identify that perpetrator just from a little piece of rootless hair. And so in JonBenét's case, we don't know what they have, but it's very possible there was some hair left behind on her clothing that could lead to the killer.
Wow, and bald serial killers are now going, whew, thank goodness. We got this. Yeah.
It's funny because, or maybe not funny, but when a lot of these individuals are identified through investigative genetic genealogy and arrested, they're being found with articles sitting on their desk about genetic genealogy, or there are Google searches where they've been searching my name or investigative genetic genealogy. So I think there's a lot of violent criminals who've gotten away with this for years that are getting very, very nervous right now.
Let's hope so.
Oh yeah, like Tom, it's just amazing. Like what's going to happen in 20 years from now of what DNA can do? It's just mind-boggling.
Yeah. Hey there, I'm Tom Zenner, and if you're a fan of true crime and pop culture scandal, I think you are. Well, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give us a like, because trust me, the drama is just starting to heat up. Follow me on social media at Tom Zenner, and keep coming back to the channel, and we're going to keep bringing you the scandal every single day. New content. Thanks for watching.